Good morning. Some of you know me as Mr. Robert. So if I could get the children, kids, kiddos, tweens, teens, young at heart to come join me for together time. As we were saying, we are going to start a kids program. It's going to be masked. We do ask that you register. And it's brand new, after what we've been dealing with. So we just need everybody to be patient and understanding. And I think it will work just fine. So if you have any questions, it'll be in Compass. Afterwards, you can follow us outside. There are signs and you can listen for voices if you are late and want to join us. And it's all ages. We're open to everybody. So this is a story by Maria Garcia Esperon, translated by David Bowles, interpreted by me, Spider Grandmother, Hopi Tradition. So long ago that the years are impossible to count, a spirit lived alone in infinite outer space. They were surrounded by sunbeams, a halo of pure light. So much energy bubbled deep within their chests that they knew they must create a world. Their name was Tawa, and from their hands burst forth prairies and waterfalls, an immense land full of mountains. In the midst of this world, Tawa carved a vast canyon through which a river of crystalline or clear waters flowed forever. But there was no one in those beautiful lands. Tawa then had another idea. They would create a grandmother. So from their hands also emerged Spider Grandmother. She immediately began to weave an endless web, and from that web came everything that was missing from the world that Tawan had created: clouds and fish, birds and people. However, the nights were very dark. Human beings set out to inhabit or live in the first world. Spider Grandmother gave them advice, never ceasing or stopping to weave her web, to which she continuously added some new river or tree. Then down the mountain came a trickster whose name was Kayo, and Muangawe, a generous spirit, the creator of corn. Treating both with respect, the people lived happily until something happened. In their hearts, they lost their way. They began to behave so badly that Tua crossed their arms over their chest, and their crown of sunbeams grew dark. The people were frightened, and the sky broke into pieces, and the earth shook. A rain of fire fell from the clouds until a curtain of hail extinguished, put out the flames, and buried the houses. The people cried and tried to get to safety, but it was impossible. Tawa had made it dark to destroy the world and punish the evil that had taken over the humans' hearts. Spider Grandmother felt compassion, love for those who had kept their hearts pure. She descended, came down from her web amid the stars, and led the chosen ones to the Grand Canyon. When all had assembled or gathered, a giant hollow reed burst from the depths of a huge fissure or hole in the ground. Then Spider Grandmother said with a very strong voice, "My children, the first world is over. I have woven a home for you with beautiful meadows and blue buffalo, resplendent, colorful skies, and eagles of a majestic, beautiful flight. The world awaits, but you must strive. Work hard to reach it. You must climb upward inside this hollow reed that the Grand Canyon has gifted. Help one another as you go. After a long night, you will arrive at the land that I, your Spider Grandmother, have promised." The last humans obeyed her. They climbed up the great reed, and at the end of the long night, they emerged through a sipapu, a hole where ancient ancestors first emerged, a portal into the new world. They woke on the first morning of the new world. Spider Grandmother took a net that she had knitted and carefully tied dewdrops on. With all her might, she threw the net into the heavens. And on that first night of the new world, a million stars began to glow. Any questions? All right. So should we head outside? All right. If anybody else wants to join us, feel free. Thank you.